Hello, welcome to Knuckles the Echidna number 13. This is the if you know this issue, you know this issue. This is the LSD issue. And yes, I do mean LSD. This is the episode where a character from Sonic overdoses on drugs and dies. Yeah. Let's get into it. I'm not reading this, as you know, I hate reading these, so we skip them. Here's a great new character. The name's Harry. I drive a cab during the graveyard shift. Hey, it's a living. Beats going out on patrols hunting for supplies all the time, I can tell you. But the US fall strike never did me any good. The nights tend to be quiet with a fair every 2 hours. Nobody asks questions, no one bothers you. At least they didn't. Till tonight. Must have checked my brains elsewhere. Otherwise, how'd I explain getting out of my cab? Somebody! Anybody! Help! Instead of driving off and mind my business, the Echidnas can say what they want, but it's still a city like any other, and the streets can get pretty mean. Funny to think how much grief they cause themselves with their hypocrisy over technology. Either use it or you don't. Period. Fortunately for them, it ain't the only problem they have. Mister, something's wrong with my friend. He needs help badly. Here's Charmy's friend we never see before, apparently, but he has one. You never see this guy before, but here he is. Call for an ambulance. Mister, you gonna help or what? Always been a sucker for the youngins. What else could I say but, let's get your friend to the hospital. The doc should be able to patch him up. I slammed to high gear, raced through the streets like a banshee on a tear. What does a banshee on a tear mean? Whatever. I reeled ahead so the docs would be waiting when we ride. There they are, kid. All set for us. The med team wheeled the sick one immediately into the emergency room, while his friends stood and watched, frozen like a statue, as they wondered how to slip away without anyone noticing. No way they want to be anywhere near when the mud flew. Hey, kid, you gonna be okay? Okay, well, see you around. It was then I knew I was staying welcome. Charmy, what's going on here, lad? Uh-oh. The hospital contacted me concerning a victim whose description matched yours. But how? I got them on Remington. Took that as my cue to depart. My luck went from bad to worse. All right, where's the little guy? Ugh! Go! Who's the scrub in the Charmy costume? Uh, oh, you mean me? This is my normal science specter. You used to see me in flight mode all the time because it's easier to get around in that form. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but apparently Charmy's bigger here, and they are like, but before you was small, and now who the fuck cares? Let's just be honest. Oh yeah, but how come we never saw you like this before? You're being redundant, Vector. Charmy's explained why. Obviously, it's a sign of the lad's stress. Yeah, what he said. But my friend's manners, sir. Let me give you a hand up. Thanks, mate. Just then, like a thunderclap, the doctor emerged from the operating room. From the way he walked, I knew it wasn't good news. I began wondering if maybe I would have been better off driving a truck like Jolly. Food and beverage shipment here, mate? Sorry, I skipped back apparently. 403, over there. What took you? We've been about to open in 4 hours. We had a problem with a supplier. Here, so I can unload. It's about time. That's my order ride. How's a rat supposed to conduct business when the simplest things are a hassle? You can't sell cotton candy we haven't any ingredients to make it with. It took me months to get Happy Land back online, at least since Echidnapolis materialized back on the island. And now by official reopening, a mere days away for a whole new crowd of echidnas. Renfield the rodent is not one to put on anything less than a really great show. Oh, you'll put on a show, Renfield, even better than you think. If anything goes wrong, it'll be you taking the heat and stuff of downtown Ebony Hair. Know that the neighborhood is more upscale. I don't know if that's a really stupid introduction, but whatever. It's the opportunity of a lifetime to make a real killing. think you're up for a few questions, my boy?
I think so, sir. I do the best I can.
Good lad. Before we're starting, where's Julie Sue?
Right here, and nothing to anyone but your secretary, Constable. You didn't know which rock to look under to find your tail. How'd you like to be chomping on some teeth, Croc?
May I remind both of you that that is not the schoolyard for you to rumble in. Either conduct yourselves accordingly, or I'll make you wish you did. Now then, Charmy, tell me what you and your friend did last night.
Mello and I were coming back from Happy Land when Charmy, I feel so strange. Happy Land, I thought the place was closed. Yes, and when would you go look for trouble, Charmy? The sign said it was open under new management. I figured they wouldn't open the place unless everything was cool. Anyway, Mo said I had never been there, so he wanted to go. Come on, Charmy, let's check it out. I was curious, so I let myself be talking to going along. Alright, Mello. I'll go.
Cool, this place looks like the bomb. This is very interesting. But I'd like to hear what happened when Mello became ill.
Yeah, sir. After Mello and I left, he started acting weird, Mello, what's wrong? Jeremy, my head is burning up. I'm so hot. I see sunbursts and purple unicorns. Primo fields to go on forever. Forever. Mello! He started twitching and kicking while I screamed for help. The cat discovered us, and you know the rest.
What matters now is how and why. Which is why our coup de la what happened to Mello is only the last of the series of incidents we believe are all related. Over the past several weeks, we come across other similar cases. What other cases?
You have? How come we never heard anything about it?
We recovered several victims suffering from lemon drop dandelion poisoning, apparently including Jughead Knuckles here. This is the most ridiculous panel ever. And yeah, that's real clever, Ken Penner's LSD. Are you fucking kidding me? So it turned out none of the victims ever had it before. None of them know how they started either, they became chemically dependent on overnight.
How is it possible?
A team of scientists theorized something they contained the trigger. What we don't know is the source because of this. We kept everything quiet so to avoid a panic. Can you imagine if word got out that we suspect contamination of the food supply? It would be utter chaos. Fortunately, we do, since all the victims so far were young. We've been inspecting schools, youth halls, malls, and anywhere else that were young and the young tend to congregate. Do you have some sort of idea where to start? And according to Ken Penders, the Rugrats echidnas were killed or something like that. I don't know. It's a stupid reference.
Constable Remington, you said the others survived. Why didn't Mello?
I don't know, Charlie. I'm very sorry. We'll have to wait for the medical report to know for certain. In the meantime, why don't we all go check out this Happy Land? The way y'all are reacting, management may be new, but it could be a cover for some game old dirty tricks. You've been staring at those screens for hours, Lock, and rest.
I can't. When Knuckles away, someone has to pick up the slack.
Speaking of my grandson, have we any idea where he is?
I believe he's coming into range of satellite 37. Right now, oh no, this is bode well. Switching to ultra zoom. It's worse than I feared. Knuckles is making the way across the Badlands. How in the blazes did he end up there? Says Knuckles to himself. Hey, I hear some kind of sound up in the distance.
Never mind that, we've got to get him out of there before.
Whoever it is getting louder. Sounds like a lot of whatever it is. But where is it coming from? It's all over the place. I can barely hear myself. It's so loud. It's starting to hurt. Now lights off in the distance coming towards me. Dad didn't raise no fool. Time to get out of the way of this stampede. Blast protocols. Knuckles in danger. I need to act now if I'm gonna save him.
Wait, is Knuckles?
You see as well as I, father.
Knuckles has learned more than we thought.
Say, isn't Happy Land quite the hike? Don't be so lazy back there. It's not that far. You might be in luck though. Wait here. Hey, mister.
Call me Harry, kid.
I want to say thanks, Harry.
No problem. Sorry about your friend.
Yeah, thanks.
I've seen that kind of look before. It's usually coming by a capital T as in trouble. What now, kid?
I was wondering if you could ask another favor for you. I hate when I'm right. I should say no to him and his friends. Instead, my gut tells me chances are these kids don't know where to come in now the rain. Are we there yet? Vector, I'm gonna slug you if you ask that one more time. Put it in a cork and so for you. I don't know who's talking right now, but I was do my normal voice because I don't know. I don't know. I say be allowed to duke it out after I place a few bets on the outcome. Anyway, see that sign up ahead? It means you ain't my headache anymore. Have a fun time. That was friendly. Think you rather than walk? Harry's got us here, didn't he?
Come on, we got a lot of real estate to cover.
What do you think we're looking for?
I'm not sure he's talking right now. I guess it's Charmy?
From what the constable said, I'd say anything unusual or food is sold. Speaking of which, did you find anything while you were here?
I'll take one, thanks.
Not that I can remember, no. If he didn't eat here, how'd he get sick? Maybe it was something Melon ate elsewhere. How should I know?
I get the feeling you did something wrong and didn't know why. Ever since I left that was kids park, I've had this pit in my stomach. Why should I care anyway? They're not my responsibility. Not to mention carrying means involvement. The guy could get hurt if he involved himself in the wrong person's business.
Fighting ice? Not a trace. Everything appears pathetic.
Always freaking out as far as I can see.
Guess that means the food must be safe.
Can't say I'm not ready to chow down myself.
Guys, don't you think we should wait? Just be safe?
Yes, they're idiots.
It is green juice, so here, have some.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, we're a hit. Best of all, no partners demanding a cut off this profit. I wouldn't say that, Renfield. You still got a cut. As long as you do what you're told. Huh? Who are you?
Me? I'm your new partner, homeboy.
I'll make this easy for you. We can either do business,
or else Blackjack here can give you the business. What do you have in mind?
best we be splitting, don't you think?
Yo, Charmy, what's been? Ah, my head, Vector. Feels like a sledgehammer is ramming through.
He's not the only one. Funny guys.
Me too. What a rush to my head.
Think it was the pickles.
Catch me now, I'm falling. Come back here, little birdies. I told you, but they won't listen.
Yeah.
Charmy, speak to me. I can see for miles and miles. Take a journey to the center of my mind, Julie Sue.
Charmy! To be continued, and what a strange trip it's going to be. There we go. Here's the fan art, by the way. See ya next time.